Hey everybody, this is Josh, the Crimson Fisherman, coming to you from the garage, trying to get some stuff set up here from YakAttack. It's the fish finder mount. I got me the Garmin Striker 9, and I'm going to show you guys a little step-by-step on how to install this. So just bear with me while I get everything rolling here. So we have your base that is going to be latching onto my paddle mount. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and lock that on. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. As you can see, it's not. We are going to be taking the actual base that's going to go on here. That's going to hold our base for our depth finder. So here is the base for the depth finder, and we're going to go and align all the holes here properly. So as you can see, if you can find the holes, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be those outer 4. Yep, sure is. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking the little bolts and the nuts. We're going to get this going here. You're going to end up using a 1/8 Allen wrench for your bolts and your nuts. Well, the nuts will fit on the inside. So what we're going to do is go ahead and line this up. Go ahead and get one in. Maybe, maybe not. Slowly get that in there. I guess we might have to actually go this route and twist it in there. Didn't expect that to happen, which is fine. That is, it just means it's going to be nice and tight. Last thing we want is one of these to come loose on us. Almost there. Okay, now that I'm back, and I had to upgrade some of my tools, not because that's what is required, because that's me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our base for our depth finder mount. We're going to go ahead and insert one of the nuts here, because for us, we're going to be doing the middle holes right here for our mount. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and line up everything we have. Make sure all the other holes are all lined up, and they are. So for me, it's going to be, you're going to have to put your little bolt right there at the very bottom in order for this thing to go in here correctly. So now remember, you're not required to use electric stuff. You can use Allen wrenches the correct way to ensure that nothing will get broken. I, on the hand, have a specialty Milwaukee where it's a little torque. It won't go over the torque on anything. So we'll keep on going. Make sure that's lined up just right. And I dropped one of my nuts again. We're going to put the nut in there, hold it into place, nice and firm. Make sure it doesn't come out. We're going to line up that bolt, get that hole, and then we're going to proceed to, there we go. It is now in there. At this point in time, we can make minor adjustments to what we need to make sure everything's lined up just right. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start another bolt here. It's lined up just right. I'm going to go ahead and add my nut in here. As you can see, it's lined up just fine. We're going to put that in there, keep it in, and get it going. Let's try, go back the old way here. Maybe go to the old way. Next, after we get done securely putting our bolts in, we're going to take this screw cap off. Make sure you don't let that spring pop out on you, okay? We're going to take that out, take that spring out, line up everything. We're going to put our spring on the inside, and then we're going to secure this. Get as tight as you need it without going overboard and breaking it, which these things are built tough. So now of course you can adjust this to whatever way you want it, so I'm just doing this for now for building purpose. Next, what I'm going to do, since this is now fully done, I can go through and I can actually mount on my depth finder. So what I'm going to do is get the screw caps out. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted. I have waited so long, people, for something like this. Come on, get in there. Oh. Yeah, all you gotta do is slide those in and you'll be fine. Now we can go in and mount it. There we go. Now remember, folks, you can mount these wherever you want. Luckily for me, I have a few options here. If I don't like the way this is, I can loosen this up. Readjust that. loosen the bottom part, adjust it, and then have it set and mounted the way you want it, where you can see it better. Now, at this moment, I'm not sure if I want to keep it there, or since I have an extra mount that came with the depth finder mount, what I can do is go through and find a few different areas where I can possibly mount this. Which, who knows, I might actually put this right here. And if you didn't see that, those little blocks right there will actually fit inside these tracks to keep it from moving. So you can have pressure on both sides. Let's get this rolling here. See, it won't turn. Tighten that down. So now, there you go. I now have the ability to have that as a forward facing, for me, and out of the way, so I can actually not worry about anything hitting my depth finder with my paddle or fishing. Now, once again, you can always adjust this to the way you want it. I hope this was very helpful. Big shout out to YakAttack for helping me out. Please feel free, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to respond back and see if I might be able to help you. Let any of my failures be education for you not to do what I did. So I hope everybody enjoys getting on the water. Have a great day.